Hello, hello. So you guys totally missed the point of that last video. What I was trying to really say is the amount of harassment that's on my page every single day, criticizing me for every single thing, I have been screwing with you guys. Mismatching socks, which my girls do anyways. Mismatching shoes, which they do anyways, but sometimes I do it on purpose because it's literally like, you guys are going to criticize me anyways, so I might as well just prove the point that I am getting criticized just simply for being a male. It is very evident that women seem to not think that I can raise kids because I'm a male. I give my kids full autonomy to choose what they want to wear every single day. I see people criticizing June's graduation outfit. That's what she fought to wear because that's what she wanted to wear. So it's like, come on guys, like there are so many fathers on the internet that are just getting so many hate groups against them. We need to stop all this negativity towards fathers on the internet. That's the whole point of this. I was proving a point, and you guys proved my point. You proved my point that you're just going to come at me and criticize in every single way simply because I'm a male. Because you don't hold mothers to the same standard. And that's just not right. So, like, I don't have any, like, I'm a fantastic father. I don't have any negative feelings towards this. It was a joke. Simple things, like mismatching socks, one sock longer than the other, to prove a point that I am being harassed simply for being a male. That's all this is. Like, to me, you guys gotta understand, I deal with this harassment every day, all day. And it's not just on social media, it's outside of social media as well, where they try to do things to sabotage my business, to sabotage my life. And it's getting to the point like, what the hell? You know, let's go over some of the things that I've been accused of in the last few years. Attempted murder. Let's see. Molesting my children. What else? There's so much stuff. Domestic violence. Selling nude photos of my girls to pedophiles. Kicking my kids out and they're homeless on the street. These are all things that have just been thrown out there like they mean nothing. Those are very serious accusations, and it has created a culture of women that their mission statement is to come and harass me. Now, why am I talking about this? To raise awareness. To raise awareness that these things go unchecked. The words and people, the things that people say on the internet, it's like they just say them like with no consequences. And you know, this stuff is very damaging. So I am choosing to make it funny, you know, mismatched socks, that kind of thing. And I stand my ground. Like, this stuff is ridiculous. Like, I am just trying to raise my girls in peace and harmony, and they are happy, and I am happy. But the kind of accusations that's been thrown out towards me are absolutely unfair, and they are, in fact, damaging the girls. To have, like, my business, I've had to shut down many businesses because of these accusations. I've had to get rid of many reviews of my business of fake patients that have never seen me. These people have been after me for years, and I am dedicated to succeed regardless of these allegations. These allegations are extreme, and there's no legal consequences for them because California doesn't uphold restraining orders. So, you know, I'm trying to make fun of all this stuff, and I'm trying to come at this from like a high vibrational, funny perspective, that people are so dedicated to harassing me that I'm going to give them things to talk about to prove how their psychology, to prove how much they want to harass, how much they want to criticize, and it's simply because I'm a male. That's all this is. Fathers matter. It's Men's Mental Health Month. Do you guys have any idea how many men commit suicide every single year? A lot, quite a lot. By the time this video ends, there's probably 30 or 40 men that have committed suicide. So, like, men's mental health matters, and I have to choose to just make fun of this because there's nothing else to do with it. I mean, you know, when these kind of allegations are thrown around, like, you can let it destroy you or you can rise above it. and I'm choosing to rise above it. So, you know, it's like, many of you guys don't know this story. There's like, I don't think many of you have either forgotten or realized just the kind of allegations that are constantly be just thrown around willy-nilly, thinking that it's not going to cause harm to myself and my family, and it absolutely is. So shame on all of you that are coming to my page simply to criticize. I'm just a father, showing my journey, being a dad, and somehow that activates your demons, somehow that hurts you. And so it is what it is. Like, this is the stuff that men deal with every single day, and I am trying to expose it. I'm trying to show the world what fathers have to deal with just to be with their kids. Okay? I am a men's advocate for children because because kids need their father. That's all this is. Kids need their father, and when their father's present, they have to deal with nonsense, BS, allegations, everything under the sun, and there's zero consequences for women that throw out these allegations. So this is an awareness. I made that last video as an awareness for everyone to just be like, look, you want to see how much people want to criticize me just because I'm a male? Let's put on mismatching socks. Pretty silly, huh? Let's put on a shoe on the wrong foot. Did I let them walk around like that all day? No. But it's exposing society's double standards between men and women when it comes to parenting. If you look at my comment section, it looks like a man, that many of these people's opinion is that a man cannot raise kids. And that's just not true, not fair, and no statistics agree with that. So I can see people just getting all up in arms, I'm gonna make my kids look like clowns and stuff. No, it's a joke. Putting pants on inside out, they do that themselves. That's the point. These are the little things that raising kids comes with. Socks, mismatching socks occur. Kids put the shoes on the wrong feet. These are normal things, and people are blowing them out of proportion simply because I am a man. That was the point that I was trying to show, and I very thoroughly showed it. So, you know, get all up in arms because you guys think I'm going to embarrass my kids, they're going to get bullied. Come on, guys. They're not going to get bullied for having mismatching socks. They're not going to get bullied because they put their shoes on. They're not going to get bullied because their pajamas are on backwards. You know? So, let's grow up. Let's be better. And let's, dads out there watching, you matter. Bye.